So let's play a game if Joe Biden was really president. 1, you must know we're in a military occupancy and a continuity government. All right, I have other videos that break that down. 2, Military Justice Act. Supreme Court clarified that military laws are separate from civil. President and Commander-in-Chief are 2 separate roles and duties, and then also clarified that the Commander-in-Chief is separate from the federal government. All right, that's an act. Then you have to know where the President and Congress declares wars. That's in the War Powers Resolution Act. That is 50 U.S. Code, Chapter 33, Section 1541 to Section 1550. All right, the other thing you must know is that executive orders with national emergencies, they cannot be extended no more than 2 consecutive 12-month periods. All right, no more than 2 consecutive 12-month periods. So why would Joe Biden, on July 13, 2023, if he was really president, why would he put in this executive order on July 13, 2023, I hereby authorize the Secretary of Defense, the authority? All right, well, you got to go look at the War Powers Resolution Act because that's where the president declares war. All right, you don't have to like it, but that's where they would declare it. All right, the last amended section of the War Powers Resolution Act is Section 1550. All right, scroll to the bottom of it. It's a house.gov page. Scroll to the bottom, executive documents. It says for fiscal year 2020, but there's a memorandum in here from July 19, 2021, which makes no accounting sense whatsoever that you have a memorandum from 2021 in the fiscal year 2020. That makes no sense. And that memo says, I hereby delegate the Secretary of Defense the authority and functions vested in the Section 1550. We'll scroll up to 1550. What's it say? On December the 20th, 2019. Who was the president in 2019? All right, and it says 180 days after. So 180 days onto that would be June 17, 2020. In between that, March 2020, Donald John Trump became a wartime president by definition when he federalized 1 million reserve components to active duty. All right, and he put it also in Executive Order 13912, which these 2 memos are extensions of that. All right, because they have not been revised or revoked, and you cannot extend that order no more than 2 consecutive 12-month periods. So the July 13th is a new extension. All right, but it's telling the Secretary of Defense to abide by the authority and functions vested in Section 1550. So let's reword that. Joe Biden is telling the Secretary of Defense to obey the orders and the functions vested in the President, Donald John Trump, in Section 1550. Donald John Trump is your legal commander-in-chief because that's where you declare war. The original order is Section 1550. You don't have to like it, but facts are facts.